Well, hello. This is Mike from Music City. We're starting this video with a different look. Rather than seeing me, you're seeing a stack of Dylan. I think if you look, you can see my reflection in the computer screens I now have sitting on my desk. But we're here to welcome the latest release to the fabulous Bob Dylan Bootleg series. Just one of the most amazing reissue programs in all time of music. It's just been incredible. It's been going on now since, I believe, 1991. And we got the newest installment yesterday. It is Saturday morning. It came out on Friday, Amazon right on time. And we're going to take a look inside it. But I don't know, I just thought it would be a nice moment, since we've not done a Dylan opening, to just sort of reflect on the history of this great series. And, in 85, we had Dylan's Biograph came out. That's the large box set there, which was tremendous, and a lot of, rare. And, really what we're talking about here is we just get so many unreleased Dylan songs. It's just remarkable. And we didn't know where that was going to lead, but a couple of years later, starting in 91, we got the first. And the first one was titled, as you can look here, as volumes 1 to 3. And they came out in, this CD size boxes. And then, we went through various volumes here, some great live recordings. And then we started getting into where we broke out albums and other landmark moments in Dylan's career. And then we went to this larger size for a while here, coming back to one here, smaller one, the one previous to the latest. And there's the new one down at the bottom, Springtime in New York, which we're going to look at inside and talk a little bit about some more. And yours truly here, I kept up with all of them, and I just shortcutted twice. And I kind of regret it to a certain extent. Now, the telltale signs there was a larger version, which had another disc of unreleased tracks, and I skipped on that. I managed to get those tracks from a friend. And the only other thing I did cut out was on this, pun intended, on the cutting edge deluxe edition. There was like a super deluxe edition that was very expensive. I want to say it was close to $600. And really, it was just loaded with a ton of repeat studio takes over and over again of the songs involved. And I just didn't know that I needed that. And again, maybe I've got a little bit of mild regret about it now. But we'll let that be for another time. Here's plenty to listen to. And, one of the cool things about this, I didn't realize this until I sat with a young gentleman at a concert one day, and we started talking about Dylan, and he told me how he was just enjoying this stuff and being on a low budget. So much of it is on Spotify. And I just looked, and there's 2 CDs worth of the new Springtime in New York out on Spotify. And I don't know that you're going to get every single track, but there is a ton to go listen to. And one thing you may just notice here on the side, we'll cover that real quick. This is sort of a companion piece to the new Springtime in New York, and it came out on Third Man Records, and it's a 45 of Dylan's Blind Willie McTell. And it came out on Third Man Records, and you have a version that is on the Springtime in New York, and you also have a brand new version. Excuse me, not a brand new version, but an unreleased version on there as well. And I looked, and you can find it for sale still. I wasn't sure if it was at Third Man, but I saw quite a few copies on eBay for reasonable prices. So let's just take a little quick break here and clean off my desk, and we'll take a look inside the Springtime set. Okay, this is Mike. We're back again, and here is the box for Springtime in New York City, 1980 through 85. Now, this covers 3 Dylan records: Shot of Love, Infidels, Empire Burlesque. Kind of a strange time for Dylan. Shot of Love marked the end of the trio of 3 Christian-themed records, and Got Infidels. I thought was a great record. Empire Burlesque. A lot of people, a lot of trouble with the recording of that. So going to be nice to hear some alternate versions of that. And that's what we've got mostly here. There are 55 new unique tracks never released before. The majority of those are rehearsals and alternate takes, but there are some outtakes that. And I'm not a super Dylanologist. I've got to tell you, can't tell you right now. I'm sure there's some we're hearing for the first time. Some probably we've got elsewhere. I really haven't analyzed it much yet. To me, one of the real cool things on here, and too bad we didn't get a kind of a DVD on this, but Dylan appeared on Letterman and did a version of License to Kill with the band The Plugs, and it was a really, really awesome version. There's some really grainy copies on YouTube that you can watch, but real excited to get the audio of that. And again, we mentioned it's 5 CDs, and if we take a look inside, as has been in the tradition with these size releases, we've got a nice booklet, and here's the booklet housing the discs. Again, they love to show us tape boxes. And if we look at the discs, they're sort of a kind of a unique color Columbia release. Looks like very much like the orange singles, but they're gray. And then here's the booklet, same size. Again, nice photographs, track by track analyses. Wow, very nice. And it looks like the main story here, looking for an author. I can't seem to find that real quick. Sorry, I didn't prep that in advance, but definitely some nice photos in here. And again, really nice to have that track by track to go through as you give a listen. Some really nice pictures, some backstage passes. We've got record covers, posters, magazine covers. Really nice package, as has been in the tradition here. So that's all we got. I'm looking forward to giving it a listen, and I'm looking forward to continued releases here. There's still probably some more room to go in the Dylan catalog. But again, hey, thanks for watching. Just meant to give you a little overview of what this looks like. And there's some great articles that I've seen about the box set I'm sure you can seek out. But hey, hit like, please subscribe if you haven't, and keep watching. I've got another box set coming today I can't wait to get, and I'll be posting on that one if that comes in, and that's from one of my all-time favorite bands, Aztec Camera. So we'll take a look at that later today. Mike from Music City signing off.